What is up, everybody? This is John with Archer Fish. Thanks for watching. All right, the last video going to Sanibel, man, it wore me out. 5 hours in traffic. I think it's because it's spring break plus all the construction going on. It was a nightmare. Fishing was not very good. Still windy, water's still cold. You know, lots of trout and stuff like that, some jacks, but like not a lot of activity. I was standing up on the kayak for a lot of it, and I'm not even seeing a lot of fish. So the bay is pretty much cold right now. So maybe another couple months, maybe May, you know, it starts to warm up and everything. But the reason I'm doing this right now is it is the day after that trip. And I've got this bug, and I've had it for about a week since my buddy told me about a place to catch peacock bass. And the place is near my house. So I thought I'd have to drive down south really far to try to find some, but he says that they're in this pond. He actually showed me video of one. The problem is it's kind of a public area, so I may have to do this covertly, but I got some shiners, and I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on a peacock bass, my very first one ever. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm not really sneaking, but I am gonna have to do this covertly, because I don't know if you're allowed to fish here or not. There's no signs, but you know, you never know. So yeah, the goal is to get on my very first peacock bass. And yeah, I'm gonna get on it right now. As soon as I catch something, my chesty cuts off. Well, it's a giant gar, so. All right, it was a huge gar. Fun for a second, but the worst. I mean, maybe not as bad as catfish, but I'm not trying to catch a 5-pound gar. This spot's probably burned from all that activity too. So. All right, I got something. Oh. You guys didn't see that, but something came up and hammered it. And I just saw a peacock too. Just a largie. Came up and hammered at the surface. I think something got it. Largie. Smaller. Another one. This guy's pulling. This is a good fish. It's just a nice largemouth. Pulling good, man. Come on, buddy. Right. Not bad, little dude. Not bad. All right, well, obviously it's loaded with largemouth, but I am hoping for at least one, for a peacock. God dog it. God, another good bass. Sorry, pal. Good release. All right, well, it was a mixed bag. Not quite a successful mission because I didn't catch any peacocks, didn't see any peacocks. The water's a little murky. It's still a little chilly out, even though it was like 80 today. I can tell the water's a little cold. The wind's been blowing pretty good the last couple of weeks. So it's not quite there yet. And like I said, the water's murky, so I couldn't really see anything. But the bass fishing was fantastic. I just ran out of shiners and I had no other bass gear, no lures, no Senkos, no jerk baits. And I feel like if I had, you know, a Senko or two, I probably could keep catching bass, because now is like the time, you know, about an hour or two before sunset is usually the best for bass, especially the bigger ones. But it was really exciting, man. I mean, they were really going off in that one spot. Just, they seemed to be stacked up. They were hitting stuff on the surface. It was really exciting. That giant gar, which of course the chesty ran out of battery right as I caught it. Shocker. I'll tell you what, man, I charge the GoPro batteries. I get brand new ones. I get the heavy duty ones, and they all kind of suck, honestly. Like, they don't last long. I barely used it yesterday, and still it ran out of juice today. Man, I know I have all the power stuff that you plug it into. Those are just so cumbersome and lame. I just want the batteries to work better. All right, so that's it. I'm going to come back to this spot. This might be my new spot here when I got a couple of hours. Probably won't be able to come back until next week, which sucks, but this is a nice little spot. It's, people leave you alone. You can kind of tuck away to the side, and it's obviously loaded with fish. And I was told peacocks, so I got to get on some peacocks, man. I got to catch one, and I don't want to have to go all the way down south to do it. All right, that is it from me. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.